Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is what, my second ever live feed of early in the morning, but not flying out anywhere. But as y'all see in the title, orientation day or first day on the job, back to working a real regular job of delivering packages for Amazon Prime. So, and I have not hosted. Smash that like, whoever you are in here. First person in here. So, I ain't gonna be on here for long. So, probably like maybe 20 minutes or so. Because I'm here early. I was told for 8 o'clock, but it's told till 8:30. So, I guess from 8:30 till 10:30 instead of from 8 to 10. But I just pulled up to where I'm supposed to park next to the actual delivery vans. They got a huge fleet, and then they got box trucks, which I've been seeing as of this month or from last month, ever since I got back from North Carolina though. So, but yeah, I haven't posted anything since my last premiere, the day of, was that Labor Day? September 3rd. No, Labor Day was on the 7th, so the week before. I don't know how the signal is. Oh, this lady, she's back. So, it might be other new people or people that's already been here, but it's 10 different companies here at this location here in Louisville, Texas. Let me put the location up. Wait a minute. Messages. Shoot. Oh, there we go. Brother DB, what's going on with you? No, sir. Just delivering packages in the little cargo vans. So this is local work. Amazon Prime, not Prime Inc. So just gonna be driving a little delivery van, box truck. So Sonya, how you doing this morning? Yeah, I'm not a morning person at all by no means. So but I figured, I just on here for a minute. So I know Brother DB, you go live any time of the day and night, especially with your tanker job over there at Loves. So but no, I'm still focused on my aviation career. That's for sure. It's just everything else I got put on hold, as far as here on my channel, because I just been on work mode, since I've been back from North Carolina. That live I did then, flying back to Dallas while I was in the airport at RDU, I think was the last time I seen you in there. And then the live I had done a couple weeks ago, I took it down because it was pointless. So, hey, I'm at least thankful for a community tab. I need to share out what some of your videos and stuff, because I know I've shared out other people's content on there, by simply tagging their channel names in there. So I'm at least thankful for that. So yeah, it took me a whole year, a year and a half, to obtain a community tab, but I'm still more than or less than 1,000 away from reaching my watch hours. So like I said, at least I had the community tab for old time's sake, Hey, Sonny. Yeah, but nonetheless, so consistently, yeah, ever since I got back into town, I just seen this company is growing. Amazon itself with Prime. Now as far as, yeah, if I was going back to trucking and then pulling the actual Amazon Prime trailers that are in light blue, then that'd be different. But no, I'm just going to continue as far as with transportation and stuff. Wait a minute. Oh no, this guy is just doing, I guess, an inventory check on all the vans. Let me show y'all. So, yeah, that's what I'll be doing. We'll be driving one of those. But, then they have other vans, at least I like, you see Budget over there. Let me see, I can zoom in. I guess I'm getting good signal and stuff over here. I'm in Louisville, Texas. That's like 20 miles or less from DFW Airport. Because I stay in McKinney. So that's 121, Highway Texas 121 South to 121 Business. Or you can just go up 35 from 121. I mean, 121 Business is right there. And then take that to Railroad Street, and now take you over to these office buildings and stuff. And that's where they are. But yeah, it's 10 different companies that nonetheless represent Amazon. Amazon does not apparently hire its own drivers. So from what I last heard or remembered, I think Lil Sean saying, I caught his not his, but TV Trucker Brown's live feed. Was it this week or last week? He did the StreamYard with Lil Sean, saying how Amazon, they have owner operators that pull their freight, so like a power only thing, basically. Cause I've never seen, even back when I was trucker, I ain't never seen a truck that said, a tractor that said Amazon on it, like a company truck. Never. Only have seen the Amazon trailers themselves. That's the only thing they own out there is the trailers. I mean, as far as these delivery vans and stuff with their names on it. That's the only company driving positions that, I mean, as far as represented company. Oh, matter of fact, I don't know if y'all, wait, did y'all see that? No, this light back on the screen. There's a owner operator, well, power only driver who's pulling an Amazon Prime trailer that just passed right behind me. So, yeah. But anywho, yeah, there's a lot of flights now coming in doing their morning rollout. What time is it? It's 7:41 Central Time. So 7:45 doing a rollout coming into DFW Airport. So, I mean, I'm nowhere close to Love Field. I'm like, in a sense, like, in between, well, not even in between both airports. I'm just close to DFW Airport. So, nonetheless, appreciate that, Sonny. Yeah, they asked me as far as what my schedule would be like if I can work. Because I put in for full time. Ever since I've been back from North Carolina and put out that, I put in for 2 stations. This station here in Louisville, which is the time I got here, but 37 minutes away from where I live in McKinney. And then I put in for the station in Frisco, which is closer next door to me in McKinney. Frisco is west of McKinney. I was told that station is not opened yet. And so they said, well, when it does open up, they can transfer or relocate me back, or transfer me there. But I put in for full-time positions there and for this station, Louisville. And when I first got the notification and the email about an interview, of course, done virtually with Zoom, that was like 2 weeks ago. And it was a conference meeting on the panel. They called it talent search on there on Zoom. And I was like, me taking this job and so on and so forth. Deliver packages. It's all hands-on. It's touch freight. So, because even back when I was trucking, I never touched no type of freight at all whatsoever. Well, only one time, though, when there was an OS&D situation. But other than that, that's it. I didn't go touch anything of that nature inside the trailer. Nothing. So, but they were like, okay, well, if hear from expect to hear from us within 48 hours, to move on to the next step, because I was a potential qualified, perhaps, candidate, but I didn't hear back from them. But yeah, I was still getting emails from the same station here about an interview. I'm like, wait a minute, what the heck is going on? Why am I getting duplicate email notifications about this? So I called them back, and they said that no, we're not continuing on with you. We're not interested. Blah blah blah. I'm like, okay, well then what about these other emails? They said, well, no, go ahead and disregard those. So I'm like, well, let me just double check and see what's going on, because I'm still getting emails, and yeah, it was from another company, and I'm like, I was told by such and such that they weren't interested with me. They weren't gonna move forward. Okay, and they're like, wait, who told you that? I said, this person told me that, and they said, oh, well, no, we're a different company. And I'm like, wait a minute, I'm confused here. I thought Amazon hired its own drivers. This person told me no. This guy said that who they got me to drive, saying no, Amazon does not hire its own drivers. We do all the hiring. We're 10 different companies at this particular station. And I said, oh, okay. So now it makes sense. I said, well, what's the next step? And so you get the drug test and stuff, which I done this past weekend. Drug screening, and then my online, once again, online virtual training class was done the other morning, Tuesday, from 7:15 a.m. until 4:15, something like that, in the afternoon. All it was just to check back in for roll call and to complete all of the safety modules and test assessments, which most of them I've already done the first time when they were going to move forward with me, to this company here in particular. And yeah, and so since then, having to fill out all these signatures and stuff as an employee to employer, then set up for payroll and stuff, because the other company was like, we're on call, meaning like just on call. This company here isn't on call that hired me on. They just wanted to know, like I said, the availability of me to working as a full-time that I put on the application. And I told them my transportation situation, apparently because of me driving my mother's car here, and that she works a day job, FedEx, Monday through Friday, from 3 p.m. till 8:30 p.m. at night, and then off on the weekends there, and just works at other jobs, State Farm, Monday through Sunday. From home, because they still haven't opened back up the call centers. Oh, excuse me, the call centers in Richardson. Why is it not showing on them live? Wait a minute. We exit out of that. So 7:48 right now. Yeah. So I told him, I said, yeah, as of right now on the weekend. Oh, there you go. Right now on the weekends, I'm only available to work full time right then and there, or whatever. Oh, yeah. See, I'm behind on messages because I was doing all that talk. Good morning, Amy. Okay. Thank you. Good Good morning, Shar. Okay, you just popped up in here. Yeah, I'm just on here for a minute. Dang, I only been on now. Been on for 15 minutes. Wow. I'm gonna go ahead and mod you up, Sonya. I don't know if you're still in here. And see, it's so easy to do from a phone. Then, I mean, compared, well, you can get on a home computer too, but with certain apps like Prism, you can't add, you can't make or add moderators on Prism. I don't know why. You can on StreamYard though. But where was I? So yeah, on the weekends as of right now, until I'm fully stable to get, you know what I mean, my own vehicle, which I've been trying to get the longest. Well, I kind of sort of had at one time. Yeah, back in North Carolina, we had the many cars and stuff parked in the driveway. Well, not from the ones that y'all did see on the live feed when I was there on vacation, but still, you know. The only really vehicle that I did have, really, yeah, was the truck that I was able to take home with me, yeah, on home time, but not to go joyriding in it. Well, no, I did that one time though when I was at, well, yeah, when I was at Swift, but that was just taking my mother and my stepfather, husband, along for the ride, and she had actually recorded it, but it was on her old phone at the time. If I had that footage, I would have been showing y'all that since last year. But even from my older phone then, of me showing the truck, or a particular truck I had then, to my dad and everything and the rest of the family. But oh well. But like I said, the only footage I have of trucking is when I did go to the truck show. It was my very first time ever going to the truck show. And of course, but they didn't have it this year from last month because of this virus, as is. But yeah, it's more people showing up. These doors over here. Let y'all see again. There's 5 of y'all in here. Yeah, it's just another driveway. So zoom in. So everybody have at least seen these in their hometowns and cities and stuff. Locally, then besides their trailers, that's over the road, but one behind me just then that was pulling out a trailer, but that's an owner operator, well, that's doing power only. So, oh man. See where we at? Hey, where we at now? Yeah, I gotta get me a stand though. But this is still the best I can do, because even though I don't have, where we at? All right, appreciate it. Wait, I thought it didn't go through. All right, tap back in, Sonya, because I hit add. I don't know why. All right. Now tap back in and see. Oh, and today is Friday too. That's right. Like I said before, I am not a morning person by no means. I would have just sat here and just done my own lollygagging as is up until 8:30. Well, they probably want you to check in early. Well, they just sitting outside right. Well, one guy is sitting outside. Wait, no. The lady standing outside actually. But I have to get they provide safety vests, because I have one on my own, but that was from my last company when I was at Navajo, still in the truck. But they offer are you serious? Why is it not? It says you're moderating now for the channel, but it's still not. Really, YouTube? Yeah, because see, when I click back on your name, it says it again. Add. I don't know what's not less of the okay. If they did put a stop on, I guess how many mods you can make for a channel, because I thought it was unlimited since then, or maybe it's just the I don't know. So yeah, I mean, is people still working, or either at work or at home? What are you going to be online? No, man, probably not. This is just a live feed out of nowhere. To be honest with you, really. Hold on, am I missing something? That ain't the first time I've ever dropped it. The last time when I was waiting for my mother to get off work. I wish there was some way that I could customly make a type of stand or something for any type, I don't know, any type of vehicle or something. Like I said, I don't have no GoPros. I don't have none of that type of equipment. All that stuff is gonna come soon when I do vlog. But that won't really account for as of this job right here. Because like I said, I'll be busy as is like I am right now. Or since then. You know? Like try to actually vlog while door dashing, and it's impossible. I mean, even back then when I was trucking, like I didn't have time to or think of like, oh, you know, do this, do that, do this, do that. Yeah, I don't know why it's not letting me mod you up, Sonya. Because it keeps saying you're a mod for the channel. I don't know. I don't know. You know what? Matter of fact, yesterday and the day before, me trying to send a super chat to a big YouTuber. It is not letting me send a super chat. So I don't know what's going on. Hey. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta give all that a break. So there's definitely some pros and cons with doing a dash. I just started doing Postmates. The first set of Postmates yesterday. So, just long story short, y'all have seen my IG post that I put about since last week and as of current. The customers that were giving me issues when delivering their food and / groceries from Walmart. And then from yesterday, I go to Taco Bueno, and go to do the drive-through to pick up this person's order. But yet this lady is handing me food like it was in a small bag, and I'm like, I was almost about to drop the food. Like, can you put it in a big bag and then hand me the drinks? Because she's gonna try to hand me the drinks right then and there. I said, no, just one at a time. You know, because she was being so, you know, quick about it. Like, dang. And then this customer only lives like 4 minutes away from the Taco Bueno. So, but yeah, just a bad little experience right there. But that ain't stopping me from nothing. Me as far as doing this. I'm not saying this here is no different. I mean, I did the testing modules and it said, yeah, if you come across any customer who will have bad experience and say, oh yeah, you deliver my package late, or for whatever reason they get to yelling and screaming at you or whatever, they ask, what do you do in this situation? Well, they said simply, you give them the 1-800 number to call support and let them handle it. That's not your job to handle that situation. So, and plus, yeah, hashtag I don't have time for it. So, we'll see how this goes. I mean, as far as for the weekend, so I can be running all different kind of routes anyway, because they range from, yes, apartments. That's the only thing I still don't like and can't stand about ever since when I was doing first lift, almost not 90%, but 60% maybe, or 50-50, where I would have to go to a freaking apartment complex and, you know what I mean, find an apartment building that, because the GPS is not going to always route you exactly where to go. They're going to say, pull up to this exit gate, that exit gate, like, oh, that gate doesn't work, you know. But, yeah, find an apartment building, so on and so forth. Man, this thing is, anywho. See, I've been on here for 26 minutes. I had 6 of y'all, well, 5, but anywho. See, if I don't have it up there, it won't always fall. Just put it right down here, but yeah, nonetheless. That's it. So yeah, apartments, I can't stand, but a residential home is fine. And for businesses, same thing. Because I've done them all, even back when I was, you know, doing Lyft, Uber, and then with DoorDash, going to all these 3 different places. So here is no different. But I'm just, appreciate that, but I'm just, yeah. But I'm just, you know what I mean? Just delivering packages. They're just delivering. I don't know as far as picking up any packages, but, or unless you have undelivered, deliverable packages, yeah, you bring those back to the station. Oh, now it's 8 o'clock already? Okay. Alright. So, where are we at now? Yeah, I've seen it. They've been being... Yeah. Yeah, that's just general. I'm saying, though, especially down here, I'm just saying my experience here with it. Oof. And, of course, me posting the accidents that still occur. Car that was flipped upside down, though, by itself. So, they obviously must have got cut off or something by somebody else, causing them to flip. And it wasn't a good sight because the car stopped in the median, flipped over in the median. It was on because they all, I guess it was a family pack, whatever, in the car, and they're flagging everybody down, saying like, get over. Like, I see y'all. But however long, you know what I'm saying, that it takes for emergency crews to respond. You know, it wasn't out there in the middle of nowhere. It was right there in town. So, more people showing. Okay, see, this is another driver who, yeah, I hope they provide phone mounts or something. If they provided their own mobile device, so that, because I had so far right now had to put the app they have, it's a driving app that you put it in. Yeah, you install and upload in your phone. So they don't offer all of that, but they do have. Oh, excuse me. They do have backup cameras and stuff. Sure, I wish they had those in the tractor trailers, but they don't. All you have is your side view mirrors on these, you know what I mean, commercial equipment and things of that nature. Like the video. Oh yeah, you running me on both your channels. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm caught up on all messages, so it's 8:03. appreciate y'all stopping through. Again, I don't know what's going on with. Like I said, if I ever were to go back to trucking again, this is back to Brother DB's question when he first popped up in here. It would just be the joyride in it. I mean, as far as locally, like, I mean, though, but then again, still, like, even with this here, you know, the whole purpose of the training, like for here, was all defensive driving. It was a defensive driving class, training class. My mother had to take the same thing before she got her gig at FedEx, take a defensive driving class. But she took hers. Well, hers was in person last year, pre-COVID, before COVID, out in the FedEx Hub station or facility in Alliance in Fort Worth. Well, Alliance north of Fort Worth, off of 35W. Alliance International, Fort Worth Alliance Airport. And it's actually a pretty big facility. I mean, it ain't as big as the actual super hub of FedEx in Memphis, but it's a decent size. They got their little hangar and stuff or what have you. But that's when she said, yeah, take a defensive drive. I said, yeah, well, I had to do the same thing for Amazon Prime, but done virtually. So, but you know what? To me, it don't even really make sense. Like, why go through all that? Well, I guess it does make sense. I was going to say, why go through all that virtually, but yet I'm going to be, you know what I mean, working in person. It's like, no, this is not a work from home job. If you're delivering, it's an essential job. But, yeah. So, yeah, that was, again, to go back to answering Brother DB's question. Ooh, excuse me. I mean, yeah, like, I can still drive. Matter of fact, my stepfather, he's currently at, he has his CDL license from about 2 years now? Out of North Carolina. Works for, AG Southern, AG, out of, they're headquartered out of, Albany, Georgia. But they have a terminal in Dunn, north of Fayetteville, from I-95 Service Road and U.S. Highway 301. And he just does local hauling in a day cab. Well, Peterbilt day cab, as far as I know. He sent me the picture of it. Hold on, I can show y'all real quick. Everybody else? Yeah, you would park right next to me. I mean, where else are we supposed to park? There's only like several few spaces in between the vans. Alright. Remove calendar. Go to messages. Yeah, AG Southern. Peterbilt. Day cab. When he first started, matter of fact, he had his orientation up until the day I left, August 4th. That day is when that was on a Wednesday, where he got his truck. Was just pulling cotton for right now, as far as I know, in their dry boxes. They have refrigerated. I think it's AG Southern Fridge or something like that. Let me brighten the screen up. There's more people showing up, more the drivers. Those that actually work here. Hot damn. Okay. Southern AG Carriers. Southern AG Carriers Incorporated. That's the truck right there. That's the same day I left. He sent me that picture of it, parked in the driveway. So, let me see. So 35 minutes. He it wants to get his own truck, which he does have the money for, and he was telling me, yeah, you can, come work for me and stuff. I want to operate it and all that. So yeah, it'd be cool. But still, I'm focusing on my aviation career. I've already got 2 chapters in that I had my mother quiz me on from me restudying. I have 11. I mean, it's 11 chapters total. So I have 9 more to go. Really. And but I have to get all that stuff in though sooner or later. Because by the time I do take the test and pass it, I have a total of 2 years to get the other tests and stuff done. Um, that's the validity on those test scores. Get them all done so that I can start flying. Because I don't want to have to retake those tests all over again. That's how long the test results last. You know what I mean? Once you take them the first time. So, I don't even know if it's as far as the same as with CDL tests and stuff. I mean, I don't even have still no endorsements or nothing like that on there. So, I ain't but, yeah. Yeah. So, oh, yeah, I got the notice. Appreciate that again, son. Um, I'm gonna, it's 8:10. Oh, thank you. Thank you once again, y'all. And continue to have me running. Wow. See, I'd still be asleep right now. I've had this schedule ever since I moved here. December coming up will be 2 years of me living here. You know what I mean? Here in Texas. Oh. Let me real orientation. Orientation. Video. Oh man. Videos. No. Most popular? No. Okay, so I pop up right there, but no, not oldest, newest. Back to oh, no, can I do it like that? No, can't. All right, so well, all I know is I did hit the add moderator button for Sonya, but I guess you're going through that door. It's 3 minutes till 8:15, so I haven't checked in yet, but I still have to get my temperature checked, just like the rest of us, since they do that here at. Matter of fact, my mother said that's what they do at the FedEx station. Every day, all day, get their temperatures checked. That does not mean getting a COVID test. Those are 2 different things. Taking a COVID test and getting your temperature checked are 2 different things. Never had a COVID test. But you know what? I thought I was going to have to take that as well when I did get my drug test. But again, those are separate. I mean, they asked me 19, not 19. They asked me questions about the 19 related, but I told them no, I don't have any 19 systems. I don't have any symptoms related to the 19 or towards 19 at all. I just have my mask on. Do I have to get a temperature check and all that? No. Just do the regular procedures when taking a drug test. You gotta take your hat off, remove your valuables. Yeah, the hat included. They put it in a little bin, stuff it in the drawer, and then you go on about your business in the bathroom. Yeah, don't flush. Oh, Kirsty flushing and they do that. Yada yada. Matter of fact, this time around, the one I went to, they haven't even flushed. Well, long story, TMI, but they ain't even flushed prior to me even taking the test. Like, really? Like, all the other tests that they had or took are from all other patients, and they didn't flush after them. So obviously they didn't flush after me once I left. I don't know. And plus their hours of operation there, as far as on the weekends or on Saturdays, is from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., 12 hours or something? No, it's up to 8 until 8 p.m. they close. Anywho, so besides signing in, checking in, and all of that, so yeah, we about close to an hour. It's now 8:15, so all right, I'm going to go ahead and hop off. I don't know, again, to Sonya, if I'm going to go live, later on, because they probably going to need me tomorrow, first thing tomorrow, but definitely not today, because like I said to my boss, well, the supervisor I'm supposed to be checking in with right now, tell them that, yeah, Saturdays and Sundays, because today after this is done, go back to the apartment, and because all day Tuesday I had to sit there in the apartment for the training class. So like, I could have just done that all at my own free will instead of keep checking in for roll call and stuff. Like, that was really just a waste of time. They said, yeah, just continue on. We're just going to do roll call, make sure everybody here. They call your name, and then they're going to say, after they call everybody's name, then they say, yeah, go back to doing your test and check back in at, okay, like, we just do the test at like our own free will, you know? I have to keep checking back in. If you're going to do something like that, yeah, that be done in person. Like, for example, here for orientation. Because if they had orientation virtually as well, like for these trucking companies, yeah, you know, that'd be at your own pace, you know. So, we'll see how this goes. Like I said, they do offer or have safety vests, things of that nature. So, yeah, so, yep, so this live is going to stay up for y'all that shared, because like I said, from the last one I did do, I took that one down, because it was just pointless, even though it was raining and stuff, but there wasn't many people in there or that stayed in there throughout, or whatever. I think I was only on there for like, I don't know, 10 minutes, 15 minutes or something. So, but that's it. So, everybody have a good start out of your morning. Amy, everybody included. To your weekend as a Friday. It's not like it's the holiday or anything like that, because that's already passed, Labor Day weekend. So, y'all have a good weekend. For those that will be going live later on, like Shar and Amy after this weekend for the football games and things of that nature. And yeah, so everybody just stay blessed, stay woke, continue to please be careful and safe out here, because I keep saying again and again and again, these people do not care about this whole mask thing, and I can go on and on and on about that right now, but let me get out of here. So, alright, again, thank y'all for stopping by, hanging out with me. So, I don't know when the next morning live feed is ever gonna come. maybe on Instagram. I don't know. But yeah, from my channel to your channel, salute.